Hi everyone! Welcome to this episode of Catching Up with Yoseka Stationery. So casual. Neil has returned to Catching Up. It's been a few weeks.
Yeah.
You've been busy, stressing out. Just kidding. You've been busy. You've been working on Stationery Fest stuff. So it's been me and May the last couple of weeks, right?
May is also away.
Yes, that's true. May is away this week. But we hope you all are great at home. Do you want to tell people what you've been up to, Neil?
I've been working on the website.
Yes. Stationery Fest website.
Yeah. A lot of emails, and then just reaching out to people and then try to make this event as special as possible.
Yes. What updates do we have to share? Usually the past couple of weeks, May and I have been sharing some updates. Maybe you could fill everybody in on what's new this past week.
Thank you for catching me up. Sometimes I don't watch the videos.
We've added a lot of people.
Yeah, we've confirmed
so many people. Kakimori.
All right, Kakimori
They're
last
officially
week.
Coming next week.
Very
exciting.
Yeah.
We're figuring out what exactly they'll be bringing here with them. And we have confirmed with Rickshaw Bags. Rickshaw is going to be here. The founder, Mark.
Yeah.
He's been really, really kind to us these last couple of years. He's been to our store.
Yeah.
And he always just makes sure to keep an open line of communication between Yoseka and Rickshaw. Yeah. And so as soon as we knew we were doing this, I shot Mark an email and he was super excited about it.
That's great.
I love people like that who are just always on board, always supportive and just, it's great. So Rickshaw, and then we are also, it's a lot of space. So in addition to international stationery brands, we are also talking to a lot of independent artists about joining Stationery Fest, some local artists and some artists who live farther away. So one brand that we confirmed this week is Thousand Skies.
Wow.
I'm really excited. Elda, the founder of Thousand Skies, is an artist, and she does a lot of really adorable vinyl stickers and washi tapes and things like that. So they're from LA, or they're from California, but they're coming. We're adding a lot more. These are some of the names that we added this past week, and there will be more coming.
Yeah, exciting. I think that's about it. And then you're working with a lot of brands to figure out the workshops. Yeah,
I've been talking with once the brands are in and confirmed, then we have a lot of thoughtful conversations about how else they want to get involved in Stationery Fest. What are some ways that people who attend Stationery Fest can even learn even more about your brand, your company? What are some workshops you can do with us? So we are talking to Blackwing about workshops. We are talking to, obviously we have workshops with Abby, TSL, Samantha Dion Baker, and we're talking to a few more brands about workshops as well. Yeah. So lots of news every week.
Yeah, every week.
Every week.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah. And other than that, we have some newly added stationery. We have a lot of Sunstar stationery this week. Sunstar. Yeah. Sunstar is a stationery company from Japan. We added them a couple of years ago with their very iconic, unique Ninipie pen.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's where we started our Sunstar journey.
Wow.
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. And since then we've gotten other Sunstar things. A lot of them are really fun. What else do they do over there? What else is by Sunstar? A lot of really fun things.
Yeah, they do a lot of fun things.
Yeah.
A lot of fun, creative things. They tend to have they have another eraser that's kind of shaped like a ruler.
Oh. that I did not know about.
They have an eraser that's black. And it has two eyes, and so after you erase it, it looks like a cat. It looks like a black cat. So they make very creative.
This is the company we're talking about, okay? So we're going to talk about some fun stationery this week, okay?
A lot of fun.
Where should we start? Let's start with the continuation of Ninipie, okay? So Ninipie pens are pens with felt tip pens with 2 tips on them. And that was like the first iteration of Ninipie. And then this past week, we added Ninipie Deco. And these are pens. They're available singles, and they're also available in these packs like this.
Yeah.
So that's the tip of the pen. So you have like a regular felt tip there, and then on an angle, on the angle coming out there, that's actually another felt tip over here. So what you can do with this one is create double lines as you're writing, or you can use it just to make the thin lines like that, or you can use it together, which I was saying before, to do the double line effect.
Yeah.
So we have a little writing sample. Cap this one.
Back here?
Yep.
These are fun.
These are crazy. Yeah. These would have been so fun when I was a student. So all of these colors for, I don't know, these are, I feel like they'd be great for studying, you know? A lot of fun for like underlining and stuff like that. So that is Ninipie Deco Dual Tip. That's a tongue twister. These are a lot of fun. And then next up from Sunstar,
we have them right here. These are some delicious looking memo pad.
They're meant to look like Japanese breads. So these are memo pad sticky notes. So inside is paper with an adhesive strip, so it's just like a sticky note. And they have these like squishy bread covers. So it's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
We can't stop right now. They're so squishy. So they're called Chewy bread sticky notes. And they have a lot of like classic Japanese bread. So there's like the melon pan, and then there's like this egg salad sandwich, really good. There's like this red bean. Somebody was saying, Laura was saying that she thinks you were hungry when you ordered these. So yeah, they do look really delicious. Like as I'm looking at them, I just want to eat them, but also I can't stop touching them. They're so squishy.
Yeah, they're fun.
Oh my God, I can't stop. Those are from Sunstar. And then one other thing we have from Sunstar this week is really cool.
They're very special. This one?
Yeah. This little square here is called the Sunstar Tsumekake Index Punch. And this is a button here. So you can actually push down on this, and what it does is cut your corners on this side. If you put the paper in through the corner, and you push it down, it cuts your corners. And then what it does on this side here is it actually creates a little index hole. When they're using a planner like this, they find it convenient to have an index. So what you can do with this is actually, it cuts up to 2 sheets at a time. And what you do is you just push that down like that, very satisfying, and it cuts this little index out like that. So in this shape. So what you can do is do this for your whole month of December, or do it for, if you have a weekly planner, it might make more sense to do it for like the 4 pages for the 4 weeks of the month. And that way you can find your month really, really easily. So this helps you create your index. But what it also does is, as I was saying before, it cuts the corners of your pages too. So you can follow the lines here. We'll say to put this one in on the corner of the page, and you push down. And what that does is cut your corner of your page like that. And that helps you kind of find where you are in your page. So if you cut the corner off of your page, like every day in your notebook, you can basically, it's like a really easy way of tracking where you are in your notebook. So you can just flip to the page where you are. And I'm thinking about doing that for my planner, because it's a real It's a real issue that I'm facing this year with this planner because I don't have a bookmark tassel in my take a note. And I always have to flip through the pages. So I might do that with this very handy contraption here.
But you have to do that every day now?
You would have to do it every day, but every week for me. It's not bad. Every week.
Every week because that's weekly.
It's a weekly.
I see.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It makes sense, right? In the back here, you obviously have all these you can open this and empty out all the pages that you cut out.
Yeah.
So it's very useful.
Yeah, when I had the cousin, that's kind of what I experienced before.
Yeah, so you would have to cut the corner off every day.
Yeah, I think the cousin I ended up using daily a lot more often.
Yeah.
And I started the year using like monthly, weekly, and I ended up just using the daily.
Yeah.
Because as I'm writing, I just like I don't flip back and forth.
Right.
Yeah.
So
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I would cut the monthly, weekly.
Oh, you would cut all three of them.
No, I would just cut monthly. So I can flip to there very quickly.
Oh, I see. Because you're
weekly.
always in the daily.
Yeah, I'm always
in the daily anyway, and you usually leave your pen in there anyway.
Yeah. Oh. And I'm not usually in the weekly.
I see. I think I really will use this somehow in my planner. And I just love how small it is. It's so cute. It's so tiny. It's like the perfect size. It's not like
perfect.
it's not like a big thing, you know? You can bring it around with you and you can really cut a corner off of your planner every day if you want to.
Yeah.
So, okay. Obviously, we're excited about Sunstar. Sorry, I'm getting carried away over here. But that is what's new from Sunstar this week. And then other than that, we have actually some new fountain pens from Sailor.
Oh, that's right.
We have the Sailor Smoothie series. Smoothie. These are a continuation of Sailor's like cocktail series.
Yeah, put it right here.
Yeah, we're gonna put a picture here.
Yeah.
They're available in very pretty spring colors, very light
fun.
spring fun colors. Imagine it's like perfectly for what you imagine when you hear smoothie. And they are Pro Gear fountain pens, 5 different colors.
Right.
So many. And I think my favorite color is probably the cantaloupe or the blue one.
The blue one's nice.
The blue one is nice. Yeah. They're kind of like the dual colors. So the body of the pen and the cap of the pen are different colors.
Yeah.
And they're in Pro Gear, so they come with the 21 karat Sailor nib that many people know and love.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so those are the Sailor Smoothie pens. And then on to more pens. We have Pentel Calme pens. These are called Calme.
Yeah.
Because they're quiet. Do you hear? Very quiet. That's what they're known for.
Yeah.
That's what they're designed for. Is that?
They won't, like when you're in a meeting.
Yeah.
Like it's so rude to make them
It's so Japanese.
Yeah. They don't want you to take notes, like, and making very loud
Right.
noise.
Yeah. Meanwhile, like I feel like Americans are like clicking their pens. Like.
I think they might have started it, and then some other company also started doing like very
Quiet pens. That's so funny. Yeah, there are pens that have the really quiet knock. Like for example, the Caran d'Ache ballpoint pens have like a really quiet knock.
Yeah.
Silent. It's like a very different kind of effect when you have a quiet knock. Because it's not always what you expect when you're clicking on the pen. So Pentel Calme has been around, and now these pens are available in 0.35.
Yeah.
So they are ballpoint pens, not gel pens. So they're oil-based ballpoint pens, and available in 0.35, which is very, very fine. It's very. This is the tiny Hobonichi grid, which it does very well in.
Very fine.
Yeah, very fine. So there's multi-pens, there's like single color pens, and then there's a multi-pen with a mechanical pencil as well.
Yeah.
So lots of different options available for the Pentel Calme. We also have some new stationery from our very own Lazi Sooz.
Yeah.
Her name is Susan. Nobody calls her Sooz. Actually, that's not true. She does sometimes go by Sooz. Susan is a member of our team, and she has her own company. She's been selling her designs at her vinyl stickers. A lot of them are based off of like Asian American childhood memory things, like Asian candies and things like that. But a lot of them are also just really cute, squishy animals. We're finally very happy to announce that we have some of Susan's squishy little animal creations available online as well. And these are her new sticky notes.
They're cute.
This is very Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
So cute. So she has lots of different sticker packs, things like that. Her alpacas. I'm a very big fan of the alpacas. And then some of her vinyl stickers. This is like a moon cake. This is like the lo-fi girl.
Yes.
Yeah. So everybody who's been asking, because we always post Susan on our stories in the store, everybody who's been asking whether Susan's things are going to be online, they're now available online. So check them out. Yeah. Lazi Sooz, lazy spelled with an I, Lazi. That's about it for our newly added stationery this week. Lots of fun, squishy, cute new stationery added.
All very cute,
All very cute, very fun.
Fun colors.
Fun colors.
Yeah, including the Sailor Smoothie.
That's right. Yeah, I was just talking to somebody about how like it's still so cold here, but the stationery is ready for it to be spring. That's true. Like the stationery is like it's springtime. But it's still so cold in New York, so I can't wait till the spring gets here. I don't know, what are you guys thinking about all the spring colored stationery? This happens every year where it's really cold still, and then the spring releases start coming out, and it starts prepping people for like warmer weather and things like that. So yeah, I'm here for it. And so other than that, in store this week, it was a very good weekend in store. We saw lots of customers in store, and I personally helped one customer, Laura, and I know her really well because she comes to the store all the time. Yeah. But it's funny because Laura was here in Yoseka looking at the Every Rose Has Its Thorn pen for the second or third time, she said, because she's been thinking about it. She's been having it on her mind. Yeah. And she asked to see it again. Okay. And I brought it to her, and she saw it again. And then in the process of seeing that pen, she stumbled upon the Sailor Shikiori Sound of Rain Harusame pen. Yeah. She just happened to see it. Yeah. And she actually left with that pen. I saw that. Yeah. So I thought that was funny because, like, that's the way it happens sometimes. Yeah. It's just like when you're thinking about something for a long time, you that might not be the one for you, and like when you really know, the one, you'll decide right away. And I think that is really cool, and it made me think about how like I'm really happy that she was able to come and see that pen in person in store, because she probably wouldn't have had the same like impact experience like if she had seen just a picture of it online. So Laura, if you're watching this, I hope that you love your Harusame very much. It's a really cool pen because it does have that very unique 21 karat nib that's in the smaller size on it, and I think that's another really cool thing about it. So I hope you love your pen, and I hope you are writing lots with it. Yeah. Well, let us know if anybody else has ever had that experience. I feel like where you're like thinking about one thing, but then you change your mind at the last minute because you see something else that it's just like a gut feeling. It's like when you're choosing your partner in life, you just know.
Likewise.
Okay. All right. I think that's about it for this episode of Catching Up with Yoseka. We have lots more stuff to do for Stationery Fest, and we'll have lots more updates for you next week.
Have a lot of updates.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching, and leave us a note in the comments if you are ready for spring weather. Yay! All right, thank you. Bye.